Leis. Hello, Court. How are you? Happy to have you here. Hi, Fish Boots. Welcome in. How are you all? Yes, I'm happy you're here too. All right. We're just going to be working on some orders for now. Christine, hello, welcome in. Hey, Camel Kid. Very good. Happy to have you here. Sorry that it's not good fishing. Sorry the fishing isn't better. But I hear that it's beautiful in Minnesota. Welcome in. That is what it looks like, doesn't it? It is just a golden cake board. Welcome in, Vexus. Welcome in, Nunya. Bells, welcome in. I'm doing well, just working. Thought I'd give you all the behind the scenes of my night. Oh, you're fine. I appreciate you spelling it how I spell it. It is a common mistake, so no worries. So this is a marble cake, 10-inch round. A little bit bigger for a Monday. Ooh-wee, that's cold. They're gonna get chocolate buttercream on the inside. Still be here. You want legit 4 layers. Yeah, this is technically 2 layers cut in half. But yes, our cake, when we first start working with them, we always pull them out of the freezer. You need a Father's Day cake. Well, I wish I could help you. Royal, it's good to have you here. How are you? Piccadilly! Hi, Piccadilly. How are you? Oh my gosh. Feels Monday, man. Yes, it does. But yeah, we usually pull our cakes out of the freezer. Usually they're not this cold. That hurts my hand. Woo-wee. It's like sawing through a hockey puck. Oh, did you hide it somewhere in the store? I like to do that. I mean, I don't do that. Yes, it will. It will. For our sheet cakes, if we decorate them right away out of the freezer, they will crack. Oh my gosh, it's Fishing Cake, or Fishing Kelly. Aw, I'm sorry, Nunya. Well, hopefully no one buys it. Kelly, how are you? How has the fishing been? So how's Belle's? I'm sorry if I asked this already. But do you work in a bakery? I feel like we've talked about this before. Work and pay bills. I understand. Done a course, so you do know some of the lingo and kind of probably the general stuff about cakes. That's fun. I've had people ask me to do cake decorating classes for them. That would be a lot of fun. I think I would have a blast teaching a cake decorating class. Maybe some year that could be a thing. Teach you cakes? I mean, I gladly would. It would be a little bit more beneficial if you were here with me. I bet your cookies were amazing, and I'd love to see pictures. I do like decorating cookies, like the smooth icing cookies, like the royal icing. All right, sounds good. We are currently making a marble cake, chocolate buttercream, and they are calling for polka dots. Royal. It is your icing, I guess, huh? Susty Rhymes? Susty Rhymes? Are you friends with Rusty Rhymes? I kind of have a feeling like you might know them. Sounds sus to you. Hi, Rusty Rhymes. Welcome in. And sus rhymes? Susty Rhymes. Oh, you guys coming in here making me laugh. Well, there you go. Oh, girl. Hell's bells. I'm assuming hell's bells. I suppose hell's bells could be a dude's name. Either way. I would love to see some of your pictures. Okay. All right. My brain went there because my parents called me cowbell. So hellbell, cowbell, that's where my brain was at. But I'd love to see some of your cookies if you don't mind sharing them. Oh my gosh, DJ, hello, welcome in. Hello from Puerto Rico, very nice, well, hello. active biker. I'd still want to see your cake creations and your cookie creations either way. This is not my own shop. This is a wonderful shop that I work at somewhere in Kentucky. I asked my boss if I could stream, and she said yes, as long as I stay on track and that I don't talk about the location. Just keep our location private for safety reasons. And I said, of course I can do those things. And so now I'm streaming. So since I am at work, and if I miss anything, you'll just have to ask again, or if that doesn't work, ask them on. Sounds good. Enjoy your work. Yes, I'm super happy about that, Piccadilly. What an amazing opportunity. How nice of her to say yes. All right. So this gets to have pink and chocolate dots. That's the design that they're requesting. Oh my gosh, IRL! Hello IRL, welcome in. Hell's Bells, I am in her Discord. However, I just haven't really been very active in Discord. But yes, I'll make a point to go look in her Discord. You could even at me if you wanted. IRL, how has your fishing been? Have you been out fishing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not that active in Discord. I go through spurts of being super active in Discord and then like a long period of time where I don't even sign on to Discord. And then I'll be active again. You know, just life. Life gets busy. But it's been going all right, all right. How is streaming on Kick going? I see that I get an email every once in a while saying that you went live on Kick. But of course, I don't check my email all the time. And so I see it after like a day or so later. So that doesn't help. Tab, welcome in, and yes, it's been a long time. How are you, Tab? It's good to hear you. Well, I have TTS. Everyone sounds the same on TTS, but it's good to have you in chat. You all sound like a robot lady. I am, yes. I have you in my ears. Chat, you're in my head. Oh. You what? Piccadilly. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Piccadilly. It's a very simple cake. Some people just order simple cakes. IRL, thanks for stopping in and saying hey, all that. I hope you have a wonderful night. And Piccadilly's here, yes. Oh, I see, I see. Piccadilly, what did you do? Why is IRL hiding from you? Ah, yes, spacing is something you learn. Oh my gosh, Bert! Don't drop this one. Oh my gosh, come on. Don't troll me like that. Bert, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you, my friend. Lemonade. Welcome in, bass player. It's good to have you here. How are you doing, my friend? All right. So we need to get a vanilla cake now. All right. Vanilla cake, vanilla buttercream, and vanilla buttercream. But it needs to be lavender flowers and lavender trim. Make it look the best pretty that you can do. Got it. I can do that. I like that the order says make it the best and pretty as you can do, because that is something I can do. Especially with flowers. I love flowers. Bert, how are you? Oh, hydrate. I don't notice the redemptions because my TTS doesn't read it to me. I have some orange Gatorade. Who wouldn't like to go hang out with IRL and Allie? Piccadilly, if you make it up there, you gotta tell me, because maybe then I can make it up there. And we can just have a party. We can have a Piccadilly party. Forgetting to bring something to play music in the background. Chat. So literally, gosh, I mean, if it's a slow day, I work as little as 5 hours. If it's a busy day, I'll work 8. if it's the weekend and Cliff doesn't have to work, then I'll work 10 hours. It really just depends. Yay! Oh my, Bertling. Oh my gosh! Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I kills ducks. Welcome in, everybody. IRL. I will double check, IRL, I'll double check with Cliff, and I will get back to you. I need you to, IRL, if you could, message me and remind me to talk to Cliff. No ducking way. Royal, I like your jokes. Do people not like your jokes? Hey, Red Irish, welcome in. All right, thank you. Like when I'm streaming and I need to remember things, I need a reminder. Ducks, how was your stream? What did Ducks do? Was Ducks playing video games? Was Ducks out actually fishing? I think the last stream I saw of Ducks, he was out fishing in the boat. Fishing for red. Very good. Did he catch any? That's what I like to hear. There's a couple air bubbles in my frosting. Nobody likes a air bubble in their cake. There we go. They are gone. Air bubbles are all gone. Alright, so we gotta do lavender. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. That's a good book. All right, we need lavender. And I have to add my razzle dazzle. Oh my goodness. Annika, hello, welcome, welcome in. We've been busy with our move and figuring out our new state. But yes, we are back on. All right, thank you. Tell Ellie I say hi. %. I like making flour cakes. Buttercream flour cakes are my absolute favorite. Whoopsies. I know you would say that, Bert. You never let me forget it. I'll have different sizes of border tips, which the bottom border is thicker, the top border will be skinnier. I didn't. Yeah, we do other sweets. We do cookies and bars and brownies, cakes, pies. We do all that stuff. All right. I'm making orders right now, so they're custom. Whatever the customer ordered is what I do. I do what I'm told for cake orders. I don't do what I'm told when I'm told to move somewhere. Sorry, IRL and Bert. Donuts? My boss does not want to get into donuts. Tomatoes? No, no tomatoes. I would like to buy some tomatoes. Nice fresh garden tomato, nothing at the grocery store, that's stupid. I want like that nice fresh homegrown, fresh off the vine. Master of Splits, hello, welcome in. Wisconsin is too cold for me. Well, thank you. Now, can you tell, since I'm not streaming at home, can you tell that it's actually lavender? Milky, hello, welcome in. Ah, much closer to your parents. Perfect, yes. When I stream at home, everybody says that it's blue. Oh yeah, I like purple. Y'all, purple's my favorite color. I don't care what shade it is. I don't care if it's pastel or dark. Aw, I bet you did. Hear that, Court? He missed you. So I have to write on this, and it's like the tiniest little space ever. I am very happy that the color comes across on my phone better. I might have to just stream at home from my phone and like hook it up somewhere to my, like get it to hook up to my computer somehow. Well, I might have to do that, IRL. Cheese curds are so good. Chat, who likes cheese curds? I like cheese curds. Puddin'! Hi, Puddin', welcome in. How are you? Yas, curds. Nope, not me. Oh, come on. We got cake. But are you in Kentucky? That's the question. Fish power bait. No. They're leaves. Aww. You know, Court, my husband always talks about squeaky curds. No, don't go. It's the best kind of temptation. You can just drool all over your computer. right? All cheese is just lovely. Holtron, hello Holtron, welcome in. It's good to have you here. We're just talking about cheese and cakes. That's a good combination, right? I have trapped you with my sweet treats. Just had a zebra cake roll. Okay, you can just stop it, Texas. Cheese. Have you heard of cheesecake? That's a form of cheese. Exactly, cheesecake. Red Irish, no! Red Irish, I'm so sorry she puked in your beard. That, I mean, kids puke. What can you say? Kids puke, that's what they do. All right, this is a strawberry cake with chocolate buttercream. So that's a little bit different. She normally saves it for you. She's making up for the time that you were gone, Red Irish. Now if you make a carrot cake with cream cheese, I'd be drooling. Yes, yes. I do like a good carrot cake. Now, my question for you, Jeremy, is do you like your carrot cake with do you like actual chunks of carrots and nuts in there, like walnuts or pecans? Or do you like your carrot cake to be like a little bit more smooth? I like mine hearty. I like raisins in there and either walnuts or pecans. I've had it both ways, but I like it hearty and whatnot. Yes, I do. The sheet cakes are the only ones that I thaw out a little bit, but the round ones I use frozen. Well, there you go, Royal. That's like your classic. Get that at the grocery store or in the case. Yes. Shredded carrots and raisins, yes. Agreed. Donnie's toenail. Oh no. Donnie's toenails in chat. I can't take it. Fish and Game, welcome in. It's good to have you here. Donnie's toenail. It is an honor, Donnie's toenail, to have you in chat. Donnie's toenail, do you know, you wouldn't happen to know Donnie's phone down in the deep ocean? There you go, Royal. That sounds amazing. So for that cake, Royal, did they have like really thin slices and then cream cheese layers in between each one? They're two totally different people. Stop. Are they really two different people? Because that's funny. Allegedly. I have my doubts. Oh, deliverable. Okay. chocolate and strawberry cake. Tinted. So this needs to be teal, pink, and purple. Teal, pink, and purple. Oh my gosh, are you kidding, Royal? How horrible did your stomachs feel after trying to eat that? That is too much. We do some filled cakes with more of a jelly rather than the buttercream, but this location, they prefer flavored buttercream fillings. We'll do like chocolate mousse, strawberry mousse. We have a white chocolate mousse. We even have a banana mousse. It's actually pretty good. Oh my gosh. Donnie's toenail, you're gonna make me vomit. Have I ever made it, seen a cake and made, wait, nope, I'm not making that. I actually have done that before. Oh, very good. Do you ever get to watch your cousin make the cakes? Purple and hot pink. You want hot pink? Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Hellspells. I appreciate you. Alright, this is too blue. We need more of a teal. Which, it looks like I need to mix up a bag of teal. Thank you, Jeremy. It is what they ordered. So the customer did a good job picking out the colors, which I would have picked the same. It looks like they're going to put in their own decoration of mermaid tails at home. They must have a toy or something they're putting on it. So it's supposed to mimic that, you know, little girl's mermaid tail style of colors. Oh, we got to make some teal. I plead the fifth. Cakes for adults? Yeah, I've made tons of cakes for adults, of course. I never said anything. It was a log, okay? It was a log. It was a campfire, if I remember right. Welcome in, Hellion. It's good to see you. I made a campfire. I had to have logs. There were logs on the cake. No, I can't. I cannot stream that, sir. We have our teal and our pink. So I'm going to combine these purples because I need a little bit more purple than that. bag open and add it to the other one. And then we'll mix in some more to get our purple color that we want. And I always like to mix everything in the bag because, for those of you that have been here a lot, know that I don't like cleaning bowls. So I mix everything in the bag. Yeah. I don't wear a bikini at work. That would be awkward. What? What just happened? Oh my gosh. Holly, man. What? Thank you so much. Holy moly. Holly, man. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted and the 1,000 bits. Wow. Aw. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Ellie man, how are you? It's good to have you here. It's good to see you. Dropping all the love, right? Dropping all the love. Aww. I've been missing you and everyone, and I've been missing streaming, let me tell you. But Helly man, we are at my work. I asked my boss if I could stream from work, and she said yes. So at night in the summertime, I get to stream from work as long as I stay on track and I don't give away the location of the bakery for the bakery safety and for myself. Spunky's mom, hello, welcome in. Let's see, I'm sorry if I missed anything. Hailstorm, hey Hailstorm, welcome in. Spunky's mom, Hailstorm, how are you? Helly man, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good because I have TTS in my ear. Yes, get your ears clean because that is not what I said. Did I find a home? Not yet. We are still looking. It is not my personal business. If it was my personal business, then that'd be scary, because then I'd feel more comfortable like being silly with chat. I cannot drink White Claws at work. Oh my gosh, Packet Pilot, how are you? It's good to see you, Weather Cop. Packet Pilot, welcome in. So, since you asked Weather Cop if I could have White Claws, I'm pretty sure you've seen some of those streams. Hi, Smokey. Welcome in, Smokey. How are you? Yes, I have to blend them a little bit. off of the picture that they sent me. I heard Smokey went on a date with you. Went up to Minnesota now that I'm not living there anymore. Had a good time with you now that I'm not living there anymore. Yes, I am so happy with the move. I love it here. I absolutely love it in Kentucky. We're very, very happy here. Am I missing someone that came in? You waited on purpose. I heard, oh my gosh, Vexus, don't troll me. Don't do that. Smokey, did you wait until I moved? Say it ain't so. On that one also, just have to write on it. No, this is not Miami Vice. It would be really cool as a Miami Vice. We could do like silhouettes of palm trees on there. That would be pretty cool. Oh my gosh, Jeremy, I'm copying the photo. I've done that. I admit, I have messed up orders. I've had 2 cake orders sitting side by side, and I've decorated the wrong one on the wrong cake, and let me tell you, it's so frustrating. Uh-oh, Costco cake. Tell me about it. Tell me what happened. Sea King, how are you, by the way? Welcome in. Oh no! Hailstorm, I'm so sorry. I thank you for the tip, Hailstorm. I'm very sorry that that didn't go through. I'm on my phone, and so it must not be set up to come through on my phone. Could the mods, if that happens in the future, could you type it out in chat so it reads it on my TTS? I'm sorry that didn't give a notification. Yeah, quit slacking, mods. Vexus, are you trying to be promoted to mod? Oh, I super appreciate you. Hailstorm, you are like the sweetest. Please don't. You don't want to work? You want to work while you're here? Pay attention. All right, this is going to be a red velvet cake, chat. So my TTS pronounces Heliman as Archilium. So Heliman, TTS says you're Archilium. I'm sorry. When TTS read your name, I was like, who in the heck is that? It's RC Heliman. Alright, so this red velvet cake is going to be decorated in traditional buttercream, chat. They're not even getting cream cheese frosting. That makes me sad. They're doing the red velvet cake wrong. Have you really been cold worse? My Twitch name. People usually don't mess up my Twitch name. If they mess it up, it's because they've been like, you know, enjoying some adult beverages on stream. But like, my old last name before I got married, everybody messed that up. Everybody. Hailstorm, if you type again, I'll listen to it carefully. I'll tell you how it sounds. It doesn't sound like hailstorm. It's very close to hailstorm. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It's a very, very soft H. Like, you really have to listen to it. Like ale, like ale storm. Like a beer. It's a storm of ale. Pale ale. Ooh, pale ale. Pale ale sounds good. Nice beer sounds good. Ain't no stinking IPA. I want to be caught in an ale storm. Sarah, I love you. This is the reason, one of the many reasons why I love you, Sarah. Alright, I have to check the design of this on the computer. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, please. For chrysanthemums on it. But the base icing of the cake is supposed to be like a light green. But we're gonna quick do a little bit of crumb coat so the red crumbs don't get in the frosting. I can imagine Sarah Socks running around with a funnel. That's a good one. I'd probably join Sarah Socks running around with a funnel. Speaking of Sarah Socks, Sarah, when are we going to the beach? Can that happen sooner than later, please? I mean, I get it. No, it would not protect you, Sarah. Oh. But we can try. We can definitely try to cover you in the crumb coat and then douse you in IPA in the ale storm and see how it goes. You know, for science. Well, of course, Court. When I was saying that, I was thinking of Court and Lily within the Valley, Kristen. Always. Well, put you in a marshmallow. What in the world? Ah, if I had a recipe to follow so I don't mess up what that typically is, then yes. A mango sponge cake sounds delicious. I see the logic behind that, Vexus. Whoa. I don't understand, but I'm in. Sarah's just down for anything. Let me tell you, Kelly, man, real world stuff is just, it can become wearing. That's why you always need a little bit of downtime. Master of splits, that sounds amazing. It sounds very refreshing. Like, very refreshing. Chat, one of these days, it would be so much fun to go travel the world and just check out bakeries. Like, how amazing will that be? Just go check out all the bakeries, try samples from all the different places all around the world. That would be amazing. Uh-oh, chat. I ran out of green. I ran out of green. That's okay. We will make it work. But yes, girls' trip needs to happen. And just like that, you have some extra left over. Aw, Hell's Bells, thanks for hanging out. Have a good time with your parents, Hell's Bells. I'll see you next time. Oh, Vexus, you think we need security? I might be about that. Does this security also include bail mail, or bail money? Bail mail. Have a good one, Hell's Bells. We might need people that would bail us out. I'm just saying. We're gonna have a lot of fun. There's a possibility that we may need to be bailed. What? Come on, Hailstorm. So you would let us sit in jail to learn a lesson? Is that what you're telling me, Hail? Alright, so we're going to do wavies on the cake like this, all the way around. And then it's like alternated. And so it's like a chain link fence almost, but it never touches. You would throw away the key, Hailstorm. What? Come on. Okay, Vexus. Aww. Cuckoo Luku. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Cuckoo Luku. I'm happy for you to be here. Since you're kind of new here. What? Thank you so much for the sub from Vexus. Vexus, thank you for the gifted. So since you just got here, and if there's other people that are just getting here, I've seen a couple follows. For those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Kelly Cakes. I've been a cake decorator for 20 years now, and just recently my boss okayed for me to stream from work as long as I stay on track, and I withhold the exact location that I'm at for safety of stream and the bakery and myself. So, welcome in. Alright, so this is going to have a white border, and then we have to do some chrysanthemums on there. Oh no! See, chat, I swear, with Twitch, like, I have it set to only do ads for 30 seconds, and it does the longest possible. It's so frustrating. I thank you. It's very kind of you. For our brand new friend. Alright, so we have to do 4 different colors of chrysanthemums. Do you really? Court, do you feel comfortable sending that to me? It's not, I'm not asking for pictures of like an area where maybe you shouldn't be sending it to me, but if it is appropriate to share, I do love a good cute tattoo. Leave me alone. I said it wrong. I was like, okay, wait, how do I actually say this? Ooh, and then when we have our girls trip, we can get like remembrance tattoos. Aww. Hailstorm. Hailstorm, you're always so sweet. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a wonderful night. Sniping Barber and Geek Boy, welcome in, guys. Alright, chat. Court, I love that. Cuckoo Luku, I've already made a few. I have like maybe 8 more orders, and then I have to do case cakes as well. So case cakes involve me decorating cakes for our store, and I get to do whatever I want. Obviously with limits. I can't just be like decorating Christmas cakes in this time of year. Oh, that's gonna be a cute tattoo. I like that. Sarah Socks, you running out of room? I know, right? I think, I'm pretty sure no one would buy those. If they did, they'd be like, Christmas in the summer! There's a thing. People celebrate Christmas in July. Oh my gosh, stop it, Vexus. You're gonna do your forearm. All right, very good. I've been thinking about getting a tattoo that has to do with cakes, because that's what I do, and I quite enjoy it, but I don't know what I would get. I mean, I could do like a whisk. Oh yeah, your wife does it in the summer. A Zelda tattoo, that's really fun. I like that, that's cool. I have a mixer, back over here. The wild side. Like a cute little one, you know, like imagine like a clip art from a computer, just like cute little boop. But I thought about doing cupcakes, a whisk. I really love like making buttercream flowers. So if we did something along the line of like a buttercream flower or rose, but I don't know how they could do the tattoo to make it look like a buttercream rose rather than actual rose. Like I want people to know, like, hey, that's a buttercream rose. How many pounds of sugar does the shop use in a day? Oh my gosh, boy. I have no idea. A lot of sugar. I will ask the bakers how much they think, because they do all of the baking and they make all of our frosting for us, and so they would have a very good idea about how much sugar we use each day. Sorry. Yes. I don't have to do any baking. They just want me to concentrate on decorating. Yes, they bake all day. And then I come in and I do decorating at night. Now, if it's like during the school year and I can work while the kids are at school, then they have to bake at least 2 days in advance. That way the cakes can fully cool. But when I work at night, it can cool all day, and then they're ready for when I'm here. So, there's a chrysanthemum. here. Yes. I work that early morning shift for stuff like that. But you get used to it. But last night I cut my finger on screen. I did not realize that it was that bad. I ended up just nicking the knife with my pinky, and it actually cut under my fingernail and cut off part of my fingernail. So like the edge of my fingernail is barely holding on, and it's actually quite painful. The weird part is it didn't bleed very much at all. Very strange. But it's a very, very stingy pain. Hey, Kelly man, I was making my birthday cake, and so at least it wasn't for a customer. Are they special scissors? No. They're just regular scissors. There are special scissors that you can use for buttercream flowers, but I don't like using them because they're so fragile and like flimsy. And when you're doing these big, huge flowers, it'll just dump right off of their little fragile scissors. Are magical scissors? Sure. Yes, they are. They're my magical scissors. Pete boy, I'd love for you to try to decorate a cake with me. I'd help you. I'd give you pointers and some tips on what to do. Pete boy, did you see when I had some guests in my kitchen trying to decorate cakes? That was always fun. I wish I could do that more often. I wish I could have people that are guests come on my stream and try to decorate a cake and, just have dinner with and have them over at the house. Yes, that happened in my head. I need friends. Alright, so this gets no writing. There you go. Oh, actually, it's supposed to have dots. Can't forget dots. Oh my gosh! Butterly, hello, welcome in. I saw that you followed earlier. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Can't forget the dots. I know, okay, Vexus, don't give me a hard time about that. I miss my Minnesota people. Vexus, would you have come and decorated a cake in my kitchen? I do miss making cakes for Wolfram. Wolfram had me make quite a few cakes for his work. Camel kid, come on. Alright, and just like that, you're done. Right? Great cakes for fishing rods. I think I win. Alright, let's see what is next. Alright, we have another strawberry cake, but this time they want just regular buttercream. Alright. One second, chat. I'll be right back. On average, that's a hard one because, like, if I'm just decorating the most basic simple cakes, I can knock out, you know, 100 of the little simple cakes that we sell. But like, if I'm busy on the weekend, like on Friday, I did the Cinderella cake, which I have on my Instagram, and only 2 other cakes. So I did that in a 5-hour shift. So average, if I'm doing store cakes, I'll probably average about 50 to 60 if I have to do backup, if backup is needed. If I'm doing orders, they're usually way more custom and detailed, so I'll get about anywhere from 15 to 30 max if they're like simple orders. I was actually just talking about that with my mom. She asked me if I like to do like complex orders that take a lot of time and you end up making, you know, one cake, or if I like to do more simple things and just like get them out. And that's a tough one to answer because I like both. I like being able to look and say, whoa, I got 100 cakes done. But it's also really neat turning and looking at, you know, big, huge cake that you had to spend a lot of time on, doing lots of detail, and it looks really cool. So it's just completely different things. I like to do both. I like to do variety. I would be sad if I could only do one or the other. Aw, using toothpicks to keep the layers. I hear that. I feel that. I know that. See, I grew up with my mom being a cake decorator. And so I grew up watching my mom make cakes. And that was her job. So like, she would just sling out the cakes pretty much. Anyone have the Oreo cakesters? I saw those at the grocery store, and I thought about getting the Oreo cakesters. Favorite cake, huh? That, my favorite cake. That's probably, definitely a chocolate cake. There's this really good cake, I would say. Hi, Sister Cakes, welcome in. How are you tonight? There's this really good cake. It has Heath Bar Crunch and caramel and hot fudge, and it's absolutely delicious. I'll have to make it sometime on stream, but yeah, that's my favorite. Small says, hello! Small says, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Welcome in. Small says, I appreciate you. How are you? Yes, I'll definitely do that. And like Helly Man, that cake that I'm talking about, that cake would be a really good cake jar to send out in the mail to people. I'm just saying. Deep cleaning. Amy, come on down. I'm ready for you to clean my house too. Yes, thank you. Just working away. All right, I gotta double check this design. I want to make sure I do it correctly from what they're asking. This cake, they want blue, green, and orange stripes. So that's what we'll do. And of course, the colors are more bright. But I'm having a good night. I'm having a very good night at work. I tend to like Mondays because the orders are usually more on the simple side. Since moving, I've stepped back on the cake jar orders, but I'm thinking about getting back into them. It's hard to balance that and trying to find a house or a property. Aspie, hi Aspie, welcome in. How are you? It's good to have you here. Two orders to place. Very good. Oh, Helly Man, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Aspie. Helly Man, thank you very much. If I accidentally say your name wrong, Helly Man, please don't get mad at me, because TTS just butchers it. This design is super simple. good one. People that come in and ask for like a super simple cake usually end up purchasing this cake. And then of course the little detail is little white stripes in between. So you don't really have like that much of a color difference, but it does add a little bit of texture. Whoa, throwing stuff on the ground. It adds a little bit of different texture in between the stripes. I think it would look really good with yellow, but I could do that, but I don't know that I can bring myself to say that. Speaking of Chef Nagin, I need to get back in her streams. I was lurking in her stream just recently. I had a bunch of stuff to do around the house. my right forearm, whoopsies, has plenty of strength. At least I don't have like I forget what I was saying. All right. Like I said, super simple, basic cake, but people really like it. When they come into the store and they say, hey, I need a simple cake, it's for a guy, this is usually the one they end up ordering. Nope, can't share it. Charles. This birthday cake is for Charles. Charlie bit me. Whenever I hear the name Charles or Charlie, I always think of that one video of those cute little kids. Charlie bit me. Automatically think of that. This one, again, needs to be base iced in a light purple. So that one will be fun to do because I love purple. So this will be strawberry cake, strawberry buttercream. Sharp, welcome in, Sharp. Good to have you here. All right, strawberry cake, strawberry frosting, or sorry, strawberry filling, purple on the outside. Strawberry cake. I do need to mix up some of the strawberry filling, which I need to keep our recipe secret. So I'm gonna have to mix it off camera because I have to keep our recipe secret. So just hold on 1 second and I'll be back on camera. You definitely do. How's your night going, Sharp? Court, thank you so much for hanging out. I understand the early to bed nowadays. At peace. Good night, dear. Almost done. Gotta just mix it up really well. Yes, yes. I don't do good with secondhand smoke. Like it's their own thing if they want to smoke, but like I get a pretty bad headache from being around someone smoking. All right, Aspie, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey and all that. Right? I suppose more so like maybe the slot machines would be in the non-smoking section. You know, like penny slots. Yeah, see, anybody can go play penny slots. So I could see them making it a little bit more, I don't have a good word for it, a little bit more inviting for those that are sensitive to the smoke. Accessible, yes, 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 yes. So then, Sharp, do I recall you also like to go to horse races? Hey! Hubangle. How are you, Hubangle? TTS makes it sound like your name is not that at all. Have you told me that? I feel like I know that, or I knew that. Chatty chat chat. I have the secret recipe for strawberry made. Aw, Helly! Thank you so much for hanging out, coming in, talking, chatting, and of course doing your Helly Man thing. Thank you for the subs and the cheers. I appreciate you, Helly. Have a good night. Night, night, sleep tight. Go to bed, little Helly. Go to bed, go to bed, sleepy head. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Work at a grocery store. However, I have worked at grocery stores before cake decorating, so I've experienced both worlds. They're just different experiences. Grocery stores, in my opinion, have a little bit more set rules as far as what they'll decorate. Family-owned bakeries or like privately owned bakeries, those tend to be a little bit more, having a little bit more freedom as far as designs and what they're willing to do. So that's just my experience. So I've worked in bakeries where I am out in front of the customer and the customers can talk to me, ask me questions, all of that. And then I've also been in bakeries or grocery stores where I'm back in my own separate room and I have a little bit more privacy and I don't have to talk to people. This is a strawberry cake. Strawberry cake and strawberry filling. We're going to do a little bit of a crumb coat. I do like our strawberry cakes. They're actually quite good. And then after this, a piece of cake and a glass of milk. Let's go. What flavor of cake would you have? Hey, robots. Good to have you here, my friend. How are you? How's the teeth life? Okay, that's fair. Any flavor. All right, Liza Jane, if you were to have a cake right now, here at this moment, and you could pick any flavor, fresh, straight off of the Kelly Cakes turntable, what flavor? Aw, where did you eat? Or what did you have to eat? I suppose I don't know all of the places where you live. Cuckoo would do a classic vanilla. Can't go wrong with that. But you also can't go wrong with chocolate. Chocolate. Well, there you go. That's why you would not want chocolate. Cheesecake all day. All right, all right. That's fair. That's very fair. Cuckoo, have you seen or have you tried the cakes where they do the cheesecake layer and then they do traditional cake? Hey, robots. Robots. Did I inspire you with our talk about the hot sauces? Or do you just always, are you always in the mood for something like that? Yes, fresh cream with some chocolate, definitely. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Okay, so it's just another day in Free the Robot's life. If I ever want to be just like you, I'll just eat hot sauce every single day, and I'll have a variety, and most of my fridge will just be hot sauces. I'm about it. Just another day. I'm trying really hard to not lose my Band-Aid on my pinky. So now this, they are requesting a white drip. Yes, I love this color of frosting. I love purple. Ah, not into the icing. I understand that. I rather have a cake with as little of the frosting as possible. Now, if I could do like a whipped topping instead, that's what I would prefer. Something light, not as sweet. To each their own. I have people that absolutely love the buttercream, and they're like, the more the better, but that sounds amazing, Cuckoo. Hot sauce on a cake. Yes, actually, I've added hot chili to chocolate cake, and it was amazing. All right, I have to get some vanilla drip for this. I will be right back, chat. some drizzles over the top, and it's going to kind of hang down each side. We do. We'll get orders for Italian cream cakes, and then those always have an Italian cream in the center. Dip is a little bit too hot, so we're going to let that cool. Can't even pick it up. My hands are sensitive to the heat tonight. I can usually pick it up, but not tonight. Alright, we're going to lighten our purple just a little bit for the bottom border and also for the roses. I try my best to go to sleep as soon as I get home, and then my kids are really good at allowing me to sleep in the morning. We have like approved foods that they're allowed to eat when I'm not awake. They're in later elementary age, and so they're able to make toast and cereal, and we have like the little simple microwavable pancakes on a stick. We have like instant oatmeal. Yes, believe you me, I taught them. They absolutely love helping me in the kitchen, and so they're learning, and they will be able to do a lot more stuff than your average teenager once they are of teenager age. Like when they move out of the house, I will not worry about their ability to feed themselves because they love learning. Absolute favorite thing though is when they make me breakfast in bed, or even better yet, they bring my coffee to me. Like whenever I do like a cold brew in our fridge, they will bring me cold brew in the morning when they hear me kind of starting to wake up, and they're just the sweetest little girls. They know how I like my coffee. They pay attention. They're so sweet. Yes, that's awesome, Freak Robots. I can tell. You seem like you're good in the kitchen. Or at least you enjoy it. I'm sure you're good in the kitchen. If you're enjoying it. That always kind of goes hand in hand. So I'm wearing a glove on this hand so I don't burn my skin from gripping the bag. And it's just like the thinnest style of winter glove that I wear, and it just helps my hand not hurt. Yes, I can tell, Robots. You seem like you would be a really good host. like a people person. Of course, sometimes you can just tell. Do you like the vanilla drip going down the side? It's kind of unique. Uh-oh, I lost my Band-Aid in the glove. My Band-Aid's gone. That would be so mean to leave that as a surprise for my coworkers. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, you gotta have a good drip. So the design for this cake calls for just 2 roses on it, but like this is a bigger cake than the picture, so I'm totally gonna do more than just 2 roses. Yes, yes, I have seen those. Ooh, yes, for the robots. I think that one of these days, if I don't get an order soon for one of those cakes, Cuckoo, I think we should just make one for the case. Those look really cool. I think they're neat. The only downside, the only downside for those is that you have to look at it from like the front angle. If you look at it at the back, it's not nearly as cool. Lily, hello Lily, how are you? Well, good. I'm glad you're good. So I think if we do 4 or 5 roses, I think that'll look better. Yes, Chick-fil-A. I think I've seen that one. That's awesome. You're gonna let them start cooking? I really like that. I think it's important to get the kids to learn to cook. Plus, I mean, it's quality time that you can have with your kids in the kitchen. I mean, you all know me. I laugh so much in the kitchen. Me and my girls, we have a lot of fun making food together. Yes, get them involved. I wish I could get you some cake. Oh, he's looking, or he's cooking right now. Let's go. What's the first meal gonna be? Yes, it is a great skill to have right now. My husband and I, we were talking about that. Having the skill of cooking is like when he was in college, not very many people knew how to survive beyond like microwavable things. So I think that's definitely a perk, definitely a skill to have. All right, we have to make some. Well, I have some green. I have the proper green. I hear that, Smokey. That's one thing that I miss very, very, very much with my mother-in-law was she absolutely she loved to cook. Like, that was her thing. She loved to host people, and I really miss that. Crafty Mama, welcome in. And this purple matches your baby girl's room. That's very good. My firstborn, for her nursery, was this color and butterflies. So like butterfly garden style of room with purple. Aw, good memories. Crafty Mama. I'm thinking about when I had my first baby. Such good memories. Yes, what was the favorite thing? That and deers. Oh, like little baby deers, like little fawns. Oh my gosh, I love that, Crafty Mama. So Crafty Mama, I have to ask, because your Twitch name just screams that you yourself are a streamer. Do you stream, Crafty Mama? Yep, you do? That's awesome. Crafty Mama, as long as I remember, I'm going to give you a follow after I get home tonight. Hey, there you go. So you're taking a little bit of a break. There's nothing wrong with that. If I told you there was something wrong with that, I'd be a hypocrite, because I took quite the break when we moved. Pot roast. There is nothing like Mama's pot roast. That is such a good comfort food too, Smokey. Okay, that makes sense. Right, Free the Robots? Like, so good. Alright, happy 16th to Sasha. It's a cute cake. Hey, D-Money! Welcome in. How are you? Crafty Mama, you miss your grandma's kitchen, your grandma's cooking. Thank you guys. So this needs to be cut into the shape of a heart. Crafty Mama, I miss my grandma's cooking as well. She doesn't do any cooking anymore. Plus, she lives up in Minnesota. I live in Kentucky. And like, the thing that will always remind me of her if I have it, or even if I see it, is homemade lefse. Homemade lefse is what? Oh my gosh, Crafty Mama, you're in Kentucky. You are the first person. Crafty Mama, it's nice to meet you. You're like the first lady that I've seen come in here in Kentucky. We just moved here. All right, chocolate cake cut into the shape of a heart. Yes, Crafty Mama, I love it here. We moved here to get away from the cold of Minnesota. And let me tell you, we are thoroughly enjoying it here. A lot of people told me that we had a mild winter, but it was like so much better. Solo! Aw, Crafty Mama. I like to hear that. We have a native, a Kentucky native, a true Kentuckian. All right, so we have to cut this into a heart. Solo, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. So we have to cut this into a heart, but I don't want to waste their cake. So, see, Crafty Mama, I'm used to getting no snow days with a foot of snow. So let me tell you, like, when we had no snow because it was flurries, I was like, what? But it makes sense because Minnesota, you have tons of plows and salt trucks and all of that available. Minnesota has the ability to maintain the roads, and we don't have that here in Kentucky, so I get it. I can tell you a first, though, is when we had no school because of flooding. That was a first for me. The rusty crusties, oh my gosh. Yeah, Minnesota, you definitely get the rusty crusties. That's something that I would answer in a personal DM, but that's not really something I talk about in stream. But we can have that conversation. Right? Minnesota, you get that spring flooding. You get that spring flood in Minnesota from the snow. It's not even raining and it'll still flood. I'll tell you though, Vexus does know where I live. Vexus, you can tell Crafty Mama. Oh my gosh, Vexus, stop it. If you're gonna tell her, just tell her in a DM. or whisper or whatever. Ha ha ha. So funny, Vexus. You're so funny. Level 50? What the heck? Okay, I don't play that game, but like level 50? Didn't that game just like come out recently? That's all I've been seeing people talk about, is that game. So I'm assuming that it's new. Right? Crafty Mama, that does not narrow it down at all. Official launch a few hours ago? Are you kidding me? And you're at level 50. My man's grinding, no kidding. Okay, early access. Solo, did you have early access? Where's Lily? You've had it since the 2nd, okay. Lily within the Valley, how often is Mr. Solo playing? I will ban her. Fishing Solo, don't. You can't ban your wife. I mean, you've done it before. But don't do it. Don't do it. Dan! Dan the man, how are you? Yes. Yep. Sharp, you are 100% correct. I like that Lily within the Valley just comes on and LOLs. She has loyalty to Solo. She's like, I'm not ratting him out. I liked her. And this is why we all love Lily. So, this is calling for small little roses, and I have to do overpiping on a smaller scale, and, ooh, excuse me, that was like a hiccup burp cough. And I also have to do writing. Get it together. All right. Appreciate the lurk. The orders are very simple today. Towards the weekend is when the orders start getting more detailed. All right, so we have to do overpiped. So overpiped is like, if you think back to the 80s, think of like an 80s wedding cake, where it has all the frillies and floofies and ruffles and all of that. That's what overpiping is. Hellion, I appreciate that. Maybe a little bit too much. Oh, Hellion. I tell you what. I truly appreciated that one. I'm going to keep you around, Hellion.